Intrauterine device, its mechanism of action. What is the mechanism of action of intrauterine device or IUD? There is non-specific inflammatory reaction along with biochemical changes which have got gametotoxic and spermatolytic effect. So due to presence of IUD inside the uterus, there is inflammatory reaction locally which is non-septic. Along with this, there is some chemical changes, or better to say biochemical changes, which has spermatolytic effect. Along with this, there is increased tubal motility. Sorry, it is not mortality, it is motility, which results in quick migration of fertilized ovum into uterine cavity. So due to increased tubal motility, tubal here I means to fallopian tube. So due to increased tubal motility, the sperm, or better to say the fertilized ovum, is migrated quickly inside the uterine cavity before the endometrium is prepared for the pregnancy, before the endometrium is receptive for implantation. There is impaired sperm ascent due to local chemical effect, due to change in consistency of cervical secretion, the sperm ascent is hindered. So all those effects are of mainly the mechanism of action of first generation and the second generation IUD. But the second generation IUD, the copper device, has additional action. Copper containing device, the ionized copper had got additional local anti-fertility effect. Along with these effects, what I have described, that increased tubal motility, impaired sperm ascent, and the non-specific inflammatory reaction, along with all these reaction, copper device has additional local anti-fertility effect. Now come to the third generation IUD. Third generation IUD, these are hormone containing IUD. So mechanism of action is same as above, but have some additional effect. These are hormone releasing device which continuously releases small quantity of progesterone. So third generation IUD is Mirena, then Progestasert, LNG or levonorgestrel containing IUD. All these are third generation IUD and have lower failure rate. They are more better. They can be placed for longer duration with minimal failure. So the third generation IUD releases the hormone continuously in a small quantity. This hormone increases the viscosity of cervical mucus and hence prevent the sperm entry into uterine cavity. So due to the effect of progesterone, cervical mucus become thick, scanty, more viscous, so it will provide hindrance in sperm ascent. So if sperm is not go inside the uterine cavity and fallopian tube, so if the ova cannot be fertilized and pregnancy is prevented. And it also causes non-specific inflammatory changes along with suppression of endometrial growth. Due to the continuous release of progesterone, endometrial growth is suppressed. It is not receptive for the implantation of the fertilized ovum. The lining of uterus become thin, means the endometrial lining of uterus become the thin. All these changes makes endometrial cavity unfavorable for implantation. So here you in this picture you can see the copper device is placed inside the uterine cavity and how it works as a anti-fertility effect. It has effect on cervical mucus and it provides hindrance in sperm to ascend inside the cavity, changes the uterine lining. In this picture also you can see more clearly, it is Mirena, which is the third generation IUD placed inside the uterine cavity. So you can see the red lining here, it is the endometrial lining, it is suppressed, it is thinned. For implantation to occur, there should be a formation of endometrial bed, and this endometrial bed is formed by the perforation of endometrium. It gets thickened so that the fertilized ovum can be embedded in this bed, initially in the endometrium and later more deeper. So other effects are, it inhibits the sperm ascent and has local anti-fertility effect, non-specific inflammatory reaction. In this picture also you can see, which is also of Mirena. It is placed inside the uterus. Thus it thickens the cervical mucus, inhibit sperm ascent, thinning of uterine lining. So I think now it will be clear to you what are the mechanism of action of IUD.